We are meeting here today for the barakah of the sisters and brothers. They came from 300, 200 kilometers and coming barakah. We didn't know, it's not no one's plan. It's no one's plan. Nobody was thinking we do this and then we do this and that and that. No. It was it's a plan of Allah. You have to look, the things are happening, you must leave a little bit for Allah. Don't try to control everything and to do, must be like this, like that, and if. No. Allah is doing it, no problem. There's a lot of barakah in such a meeting. Today is Sunday. You can also make TV or go there, this one, but there is a barakah. Every meter what they are doing, angels, thousands, milliards of angels, they are with them. Then you get the thawab as if you visit the Prophet ﷺ in his lifetime also. Because if you visit a brother or a sister, you get the thawab of, as in this time, in the end time, you get the thawab, the rewards, as if you visit the Prophet ﷺ. Like you live in the time of the Prophet ﷺ and you visit him. What the angels writing in that moment for you, or for this barakah, endless barakah, there's endless, it is not stopping, written for you. MashaAllah. It's without end. Somebody visits someone, then coming another one, barakah for that one, this one, that one, that one. You don't know this. Endless mercy and endless gifts, endless mercy, endless beauty, endless, everything endless, all the names endless. So that is good, mashallah. That is a good thing. Allah is doing this. It's not our plan, it's plan from Allah Almighty. Like this, you have to be, or we have to be, trusting in Allah's plan. Trusting. He is doing everything. Our situation, political situation, society situation, corona situation, lockdown situation, everything, it is not without Allah. And you can't control it, you will not control it. Control yourself. With that, you are busy. You should be busy, or we should be busy. They ask us to be busy, the sheikhs, our sheikh and sheikhs. Put, tea is important. Tea is half the way. Alhamdulillah, Abdul Fattah, he found the whole way because he is married now. Mabruk, congratulations. That was the other half of the way, marriage. Because the Prophet said, marriage is half the way. الزواج نصف دين مو؟ يا أحمد؟ لا من رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. الزواج نصف دين. The marriage is half the way. And our sheikh, he said, drinking tea is half the way. So if you have one half and another half, you drink tea, Ahmed? Huh? You are married also?
Every day, Sayyidi.
Huh?
Every day.
Every day also? Allah, very good. Kul yawm. Yeah. Today is green tea for our Moroccan sisters. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Elias, maybe we can bring some small plates also, small plates, because the dates we can put. Yeah, mashallah, mabruk. Khairuddin, you drink tea?
Inshallah.
Huh?
Yes.
Allah. Ahmed also, he drinks tea, but he needs the other half. Inshallah is coming. People are difficult. They are difficult today, the people. We have many unmarried people here, but they are not thinking in the right way. First of all, they don't take importance of what the Prophet said and how he was doing it and how he was dealing. Today we were speaking about this, that in the time of the Prophet ﷺ, that the Ashab Kiram, the ladies in that time, they very often lost their husband in the war, or died, passed away, or any difficulties was interrupted the marriage or finished the marriage. They were alone, and quickly they married again. Normally, they didn't wait too long. They married again. They were not. And they couldn't, like today we are trained to choose from the Hollywood, Bollywood education which we had, especially in the West, yes, now also in the East. We have our story, how it must be, how must be that lady which I'm going to marry, how must be that husband I'm going to marry, how he must be, what this, that, no, this one, no, that, no, that, also, no. You know, we are trained from shaitan, so to say, to make so many selections, so many selective thinking, and this is based on how you look to yourself. It's based on how you look to yourself. I am that one, I am this one, like this, like that. I must have also someone who is appreciating my, genau, gib mal rum. Haben schon alle? Hier, die haben noch nicht. Based on my distinguished being, my distinguished appearance and difficile appearance and education and this and that and this, and I need, must be. Although we know that all of this has to be finished. All of this is illusion, all of it is fake, all of it is not useful, and it must finish. We are on the way. This club is the rules of this club, the Vereinsregeln, wie soll man sagen? Yes, they are written that you will be nothing. You have to leave all this. To come to the reality of your being, reality of the way, reality, what is useful for the hereafter. It is enough for a person to say, I marry for Allah. Even maybe I am 80 years or something, or 120 years, like me. But alhamdulillah, we get all together, Haji Karima and myself. Yes, someone, they used to do this, the old one, the saints. They were very old, the wife passed away, for instance, they married quickly. Just, not for something for the ego, no. To come married with more honor to Allah Almighty, to come married in the hereafter. In the married state, married, how you say? In the state of being married. To die in the state of being married. You know? Everything based on Allah Almighty's creation and to see the things like this. And the Prophet, he made it easy. Marriage. He made the marriage easy. And he said to make it easy, not difficult. Yes? Alhamdulillah. In the presence of the Maulana Sheikh Muhammad Abdul Fattah, he married Samira, mashallah. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Fattah is with one T or with two T's? You know?
I want to follow your word about that.
I was thinking, Sophia, what is Fattah? I Fattah. It's one T, no? It's Fattah or Fattah?
Fattah.
What?
Fattah with Shidda.
Huh?
T.
Two?
Fattah.
Really?
Abdul Fattah.
Fattah. Can you show it to me? You have it in the handy?
No.
Bismillah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Habt ihr Datteln, Haji Karima?
Ja.
Gut, ne? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Meditate, Ya Sultan, for this. Das sind 99 Namen, oder? Fattah. Guck doch mal nach.
Warte.
Ja, hier. Haben wir schon. Abdul Fattah. Ein Doppel, ne? Fattah. Ein Doppelzeichen drüber, ne? Kann ich gar nicht lesen. Ist aber eins, ne? Ja, ist Abdul Fattah. Das ist Doppel-T. You are right.
Didn't come from me. It came from a brother and a book.
Yeah, it's double T. Fattah. Alhamdulillah.
May I ask a question?
Hmm?
Yes. He is speaking.
Hmm?
May I ask a question?
Please.
That maybe will benefit my fellow
What?
brothers. That maybe will benefit my brothers. I don't know.
You speak loud because
yeah, sorry, I'm a bit shy. I didn't see you for a long time, so I feel a bit shy.
Speak loud.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. I'm old man, not hearing, not looking. Not,
you gave some probably answers about my question already, but I still feel I need to ask you, what will be your advice to be a good husband? Because I'm a beginner. And so what will be your advice for that?
Advice for to be a good husband.
Yes. The best one I can be.
That is a good question. Very important question. One of the most important questions.
Yes, I feel it.
Also for the lady, at the same time, to be a good wife and to be a good husband. Both must be. But your responsibility is yours. You have to be a good husband. The basic of this that is the question you have to ask, or you have to ask yourself why the Prophet said, Azawaj nusfi din. Why? No? Deen, you know what deen is. Deen is the way, the religion, or how you call it, but it's all. Deen is all to us, no? Everything is deen. Should be. Everything in your life you should relate to your way, to your deen, to Allah. Allah is, Allah, so the Creator. You are a creature serving the Creator, and everything as much as you can, and finally everything, or in truth it is everything is relating anyway to God, to Allah. If you know or not know, if you do or not do, doesn't matter, He doesn't care. Everything is related to Him because He created everything. So, the way is all for us, and half of it, He is saying, Zawash, marriage, you must be married. Yes, because the way is to conquer your ego. No? The way, the result, the aim is to conquer your ego, your successful journey depends on the conquering of your ego. That is also clear, theoretically for us. What we heard, what we see in the Prophet, what he is teaching, what our Sheikh is teaching, how they did it, not teaching, I mean not teaching, doing, they did it. They did it. They passed away. They passed away. The Sheikhs, the awliya, they passed away in this life. They are dead. They are living, they are moving around in this world, but they are dead to this world. They are dead to Allah. They are alive. No, this is state of awliyas. We are not like this. We are with our ego, and we got the information and the news from Prophet and from our sheikhs that we have to work on this, and that this is the aim. And also there's a teaching, and that we have to, step by step we can do it. We cannot do it at once, step by step. You may work on the hindrances, to remove the hindrances of that aim. What is hindering you for that aim? That you have to remove. And that is removed by to remove our bad habits. Yes, we have a lot of bad habits. We are a spoiled child from beginning. spoiled by our parents, spoiled by society, spoiled by ideas, spoiled by I don't know what. No? Always nafs, no teaching for 30 years we had no teacher, or 25 years we had nobody was saying to us that you have to work on yourself. 25 years, only nafs, 24 hours. You try to, no? You didn't say from your own, now we leave it. And the nafs itself, the nature of the nafs, the nature of the ego is that it has not enough. Many brothers and sisters, they think that they give their nafs something. They say they give their nafs, I'm giving the nafs, and then I go back to Allah. Now it's time for nafs. And then nafs is calm, then I can concentrate on Allah. And this is wrong thinking also. Because the nafs, the nature of the nafs is not saying that it's okay, I have enough now, I'm in peace, satisfied, and I was heißt verzichten? Guck mal, der läuft auch mit Maske rum, der Sheikh. Der ist der Einzige, der hier eine Maske anhat. Ja, der Sheikh Rashid. Sheikh Garten. Der hat eine Maske an, läuft draußen rum mit einer Maske, mashallah. Und wir sitzen hier eng zusammen, ohne Masken. Ya Allah. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. What we said?
Abstain, verzichten.
Abstain.
Abstain.
You abstain from that the nafs is saying, okay, you give me this, now I'm abstaining. No. It's not the nature. Nature is taking and tasting this, and this self, it is itself, it is the basic of its existence, to take something. The basic of it can more and more. You see monsters from that. You know, in the world you see so many monsters. It's endless, until they die from that ego. That the ego is eating them, eating their soul completely. That is the aim. If you give way to the ego, that is the aim for Shaitan and for the ego. Is this eating you? So they informed us about the necessity of controlling it, and to work on it, and to work on the bad habits, to see them. When you see them, you can work on them, you can leave that one, that one. There's so many kinds of bad habits. From outside, from like smoking, somebody, or these outside habits, so many. But then there is a more difficult, that is easy. But that is also very difficult. To leave smoking for some people is very, very difficult. Yeah. But the reward, if they can do it, is immense. It's immense. The reward is immense. It is more than you pray all your lifetime. This is all your prayers from your whole life is on one part of the scale. On the other is that you left smoking, more heavy. You left smoking. More, in Allah's sight, more. For instance. And then there's other bad habits, our vanity, to be vain, to have illusions, and to look to yourself in many ways, not looking to the other, not looking to Allah also. You look to yourself, even when you pray, you look to yourself, how much you prayed, how is your program, I did my program. All these selfish, this all bad habits, come all in the realm of bad habits. because we are used to do this from childhood. And if we don't get what we want, then we have that sadness, that depression, and this and that, and then we are rebelling, and all these kind of things. So there is a lot of work to do, and you must be busy with that, and you have no time to look to the bad habits or to the faults of others, which is also one of the bad habits, that you look to the bad habits of the others, to judge him, to feel better than that one. Yeah, that is a very big part, to feel better, to give food to your envy, to your pride, to your I don't know what. Yes, that is, you have no time. There are some, from that is coming some rules, basic rules, you know. If you keep them, you can, I try the right thing now. If I can't do it, it's okay, I leave it, but this is my aim. And then the Prophet, he was saying, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was sitting with his companions, and they asked him, you know the story, everyone knows this, but we say it, it doesn't matter, it's always barakah, it's not the same. Always you can say it and read it, it's always barakah, it doesn't matter. If you read it 1,000 times, it doesn't matter. He was sitting with them, companions asking him, Ya Rasulullah, who is the best from us? There was a few companions. They want to know who is the best. And Prophet said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he didn't say, oh, he is the best, or that one is the best. He said, the best one of you is the one with the most iman. MashaAllah. Iman Hakiki, the real Iman, he is the best, of course. But he's the strongest Iman. And then the companions, they were listening to this, and then, but they were not satisfied. They wanted to know someone, you know, they want competition. They loved the Prophet and they loved to be someone, you know, is the best. So they asked, Ya Rasulullah, who has the most Iman of us? Strongest Iman, so they want to know. Then the Prophet said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the strongest Iman has that one who is most kind to his wife. Kind, friendly, what is the Arabic word? Anyone knows?
Latif, probably.
Huh?
Latif.
Latif? You know the hadith? No, you don't know. No, I mean the hadith, which use he was you. But the normal translation in many Bukhari and some these translations, they say kind. Kind is freundlich, is friendly, is kind. Kind. You must be kind. It's not important to be very kind. You are kind. And if she has difficulties, you are kind. And if she shouts at you, you are kind. Because she is in something, you know, under pressure from whatever, from our state, maybe. And she maybe fight with you, or this, or that, and so many things. You are kind. It's the order of the Prophet. It's an order, but you want to be the best one. You want to increase your Iman. We are here to increase our Iman. That is also very clear. Taki Inglisi? MashaAllah. وين أنا في شام؟
نعم سيدي مع زوجتي
موزوج
لغتين جداد سيدي، إنجليزي وإيطالي.
ها
لغتين جداد سيدي، إنجليزي وإيطالي.
yeah Italiano parla Italiano Allah yes and as you know we have enemies, no? We have some enemies who want to prevent that you reach Iman, real Iman, free Iman, to be in the consciousness with Allah Almighty, in the happiest way, in the most beautiful way, merciful way, like the Sheikh. When you see him, you know you have an idea. When you see the awliyas, you know they are always free, they are relaxed, they are beautiful. We don't know much about this, but they are. It is because they are in that consciousness, in that real Iman. You want to reach it. And it is our aim. And there is someone who there is a power, kind of power, claiming to have power, but is not real power, is Shaitan. Yeah, Shaitan, he is that one, he is trying to disturb you and to bring you away from that aim with Iman, with Allah Almighty. Then his helpers are ego. He's using your ego, the nafs, the desires of nafs, and desires to this world, endless desires, illusions, and in connection with this world, to reach something to this world. We are not free from this world. We want to have this world. We want to have it, or some of it. We want to have it. As Maulana Sheikh used to say, when we were traveling with him, and we said, "Look, Maulana, this beautiful mountain, oh, in Switzerland, such a beautiful mountain." And then the Sheikh said, "Do you like it? You like that mountain?" "Oh, yes, Maulana, take it. Take it with you. I give to you, take. Why are you not taking?" Yeah, take them also to the hereafter. You cannot take anything. You are only using this world. We are only to use it here, to stand on it. Why we are standing? Because we stand in front of Allah. Then you make the ruku. That is the reason that this earth is there, that you can make ruku. Then you make sajda. That is the reason that earth then has so many reasons. And barakah, you may seed, plough the earth, put seeds, there's fruits, earth. Coming rain, coming plants, coming beauty, coming everything. For what? For us. For the human beings. For your benefit, for your eating, for your breathing, for your looking beauty, for your working, for everything. It is in a harmonious way. For the human being, everything is made. This. For you, for your heart, for your soul. Not for itself. Whole nature is for you, O human being. You are an idiot. You are a complete idiot. You destroy what Allah gave to you for you. He created it for you. That you destroy. By madness. Complete madness. What is a complete madness? Not believing in Allah. That is a complete madness. So most of people, 99% now on this earth, they should be all in psychiatry. And there is psychiatry. It's a big psychiatry. This globe of madness. Destroying themselves. and what Allah created for them. Yes, that is an example. And so we have to as much, you see, your most important thing is this, of course, to develop yourself, to make the spiritual progress with your sheikh. You are with your sheikh. That is the most important thing. So that you develop. When you develop, your wife will be happy. Maybe she has something like this, but it doesn't matter. Basically, she will be happy, and she feels it. If you are wrong, making a wrong thing, coming on the wrong way, deviating from the way, she will check it. Not that she can say it and she can define it and then, oh, this, that, no, that not. But she feels in her heart, in her soul, that you are, and this is her danger, because she comes basically, not as there's exceptions, yes, but basically, generally, she comes through you. She reach her aim, this iman, or happiness, or whatever, this, to be with Allah, she reach it through you. She develops herself through you, mainly, normally. Or she can do this. If you have the connection with the Sheikh, it's also enough. She must not go to the Sheikh also. Maulana Sheikh Nazim was always saying this. There were people coming from South America, I don't know, from China, from Japan, coming to the Sheikh. And then they said, oh Sheikh, my wife, she is couldn't come with me, there's the children, and I came alone, and we don't have the money, but she likes to make bayat also with you, she wants also to be, and the Sheikh said, doesn't matter, she is with you, you are with me, she is also with me, through you, through the husband. Directly, it's the way Allah created it. So you are responsible. That is also why you are responsible. No, you are responsible. You will be asked. Men will be asked when they pass away and they come to the day of judgment, and they will be asked, what did you do with your family? Did you give the information about myself? Allah asking, like this. Did you give the information about your Lord, about the Prophet, about Islam, about the way? Did you teach them? Did you give them to your children, to your wife? Did you do this? The good things I gave to you, O my servants, did you pass it on to others or not? And you are responsible. The wife will not be asked. She will not be asked. No. She doesn't get this question. You get this question. You are the active one. No? She is the receiving one. She receives. That is her nature. They are completely different, men and women. Completely different. Maulana was always saying this. They have you will also not understand her. Don't try to understand her psychological structure. You cannot, you will not succeed. She also will not understand your psychological structure, like you are, No. It's also not meant. Must not be. She must not understand this. She must understand herself. And you must understand yourself. Yes, that is. So she is the receiving one, the beautiful one. She is coming, as Maulana Sheikh was teaching us, coming from the secret of Jamal, of the holy name of Jamal. Allah Jamal. That's one, Jamil, Jamal. How is it in the 19 names? Jamal? Jamal. Jamal. She comes from that secret, and you come from the secret of Kamal, of perfection. She comes from beauty, you come from perfection. You must perfect yourself, that is your duty. She is as she is, she is beautiful, enough to be beautiful. If these two things come together, the beauty and the perfection, it is becoming one, and it is perfect. It is so blessed. It's a blessed, coming to a blessed oneness. No? Yes. You are the rain and the wind, or the storm, or whatever. You are the active one coming from heaven, sending from heaven to give fruit, to give the seeds to the earth. Earth is receiving the seeds. When it receives the seeds, will bring fruit. So everyone has his task, or how you say?
Duty?
Duty has his part, everyone. You come from that. So there is a advice, I think, you have to look for this, for your spiritual path. Your spiritual path, the key of your spiritual path is the love for Prophet, to increase the love for Prophet ﷺ, and the key to increase the love for your Prophet is the key. There is a key for this. The key is the love for your Sheikh. So I advise every couple, and myself also, I'm advising everything. I'm advising to myself. I am not teaching because I don't know anything, and I'm the worst one, actually. So I advise all of us, not advising, but I'm repeating what Maulana Sheikh advised us. And he said to be kind, as we said, as the Prophet was saying. And there, inside that advice, there is that you keep the honor, no? For what you do, that you keep your honor. You have to keep your honor, and the honor of your wife. You have to keep. And as we said, there is Shaitan and the nafs and the desires and the world and so on. They try to keep you away, so they interfere through the mind, through the thinkings. And uncontrolled person, from thinking, coming to emotion, starting to speak. Also, yes, there is this ruling, I want to rule. There is a very big subject in the marriages. They want to rule. Ladies, they want to rule. Men want to rule. Then they want to have, I am right, you are wrong. These things, if you come to that, you have to not go inside that thing. Because before it comes to such a thing, you have to leave it. If there is coming a fighting, Shaitan initiating a fighting to destroy you, to make fitna for you, when you see this, then you are very lucky if you see it in the right moment, before it really before the fire the house is burning, then you step back and you leave. You leave it or her, whatever, or she must leave you, or who is, which someone has shaitan on his neck, you have to leave him. You cannot talk to such a one. It's impossible. No need, no use. You have to wait until shaitan is down, then you can come back and speak and honor. Your basic measure is honor. If somebody is shouting, complaining, shouting, offending, then also offending, wie sagt man, schimpfen, was gibt's noch für ein Wort von schimpfen?
Cursing.
Cursing, like this, like becoming an animal, leaving his honor, that person, leaving his honor, coming down to be an animal, used by shaitan, not knowing anything, and is just barking like a dog. If you see that, you must leave. If you see it with yourself, also you have to leave your, take wudu, make ghusl or something, or go out and go for a walk, I don't know what, but you have to not to give nourishment to this situation, because you leave honor. Honor finished. That moment you stop to see your wife, or the wife stops to see her husband as an honorable being created by Allah Almighty, which he always is. He's always that. No? Even he makes a mistake or something, but he's always that. He has that part of his soul, is never leaving the truth. It's clear, untouched. To that you have to address. Not to, even he becomes a dog at that moment, you must not also be a dog and then you, no need. No. You keep your honor and you give the chance that the other one also gets his honor back. This is an honor. You show honor. And this is a daily training, because you have your nafs. And we are trained, as we say, we are trained to feed our ego in all kinds of matters, material matters, drinking, eating, sexual matters, this, that, all of it, to feel luxuries, to feel pleasure, then that also, psychological, there's also all these issues. Following us in the religious matters also, which you can see. So many people, they say, I am alim. I am Hafiz Quran. Alhamdulillah. You know what is a Hafiz Quran? They don't know also what is a Hafiz Quran. Prophet is Hafiz Quran. Hafiz means doing the Quran. You are the Quran. You do the Quran. That is Hafiz Quran. Not the letters in your head. It's also good. MashaAllah. Alhamdulillah. It's a miracle of Quran. It's so beautiful to have all the letters in your heart also. But a real Hafiz, Maulana Shaykh was saying, he is someone, he is doing the Quran. By doing, Hafiz means to keep it. Is a keeper of Quran. He keeps it. Hafiz is the keeper, the protector, the keeper. You keep by doing. He doesn't even not. There's Hafiz Quran. They don't know the Quran also. They know maybe Kul Wallahu Ahad. In that time of the Prophet, for instance. If they knew Kul Hu Allahu Ahad, they were it was very famous. If someone could know Kul Hu Allahu Ahad, yeah, they said, oh, go to that one who is knowing Kul Hu Allahu Ahad, you know, that one. Which Hussein? No, that Hussein who is Kul Hu Allahu Ahad, he knows. And they are more Hafiz Quran than someone who knows all the letters of the Quran. Because when they say Kul Hu Allahu Ahad, it takes 1,000 years to say Kul. Ahad, 10,000 years. Samad, no end. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. Wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Without end. They feel it, they have it inside. They cannot, like this, Kul Hu Allahu Ahad. And Prophet said that they are reciting Quran in the end time and it's coming only up to here, up to this place. Not more. You know, there's companionships, world companionship in reciting Quran. You saw this? Yes. World companionship. It's coming up to here, not more. This is not the meaning. So you try to honor yourself. I listened to lesson from Sheikh Mohanuddin in the YouTube. Sheikh Mohanuddin is a Sheikh from Freiburg, German, old brother from the time 1980 when we got Maulana first time to Germany and so. And he giving seminars and so for new people, mainly. And one of the method was so funny. I looked this just to see what he's doing, you know, like this. And then he said, you must, if you have an argument, you must sing. He's on singing since 1 year, 2 years. He likes to sing. He sings songs with people, and you see that they're really happy. They are very happy in this. Yeah, I show you this one because you are also a musician. And then he was saying, if your wife is arguing with you, must sing. You don't answer in
spoken words.
Huh?
Spoken words.
Spoken words, you know, because let's say she says something to you, something angry, with an angry voice, then you have this tonality, this bad energetic tonality also, you know, with the emotion. If you are coming on that, then you are, as I said before, two dogs, you know, you come down and then you don't do that, you try to say something, but it's not powerful enough, you know, it's just staying on that level. You must not go to the level even, you know. So he said, he was suggesting to sing. Oh, my wife, what are you saying? I didn't understand. I am sorry, so sorry. He said she will be she will be perplexed. And you take with that little trick, you take out everything. She can also do this. If you are angry or coming home from work and you are full of anger, so, where is it? Where's the food? Oh, my husband, how nice that you came. I was waiting for you the whole day. MashaAllah, you came, then you... Oh, okay. Angels happy, angels praying for you. for the wife, when she receives her husband with a smile, all angels praying for her. If she is doing the opposite, then angels cursing. Don't be cursed. Yes, this is some aspects. As we say, the most important thing is the spirituality. Spirituality. The basic of all of this, what we said now, is a spirituality. Is the tariqah, the Sheikh, the Islam. Islam is tariqah, tariqah is Islam. Our Muslims, if you will know this one day, inshallah, you know, and this is your basic. And the key, as we said, is the Prophet, and the key to the Prophet is your Sheikh. So you have to look there. And if you have anything, you ask him. You may ask. People, they asked everything for Prophet. They were permitted to ask everything, dunya and not dunya. And he was answering everything. But, no, not but, and what is also very important, or is maybe more important, that you connect your heart, which will come. You can make it consciously, and even if you don't make it consciously, it will come by being on the path. This automatically, this connection will be more and more. And that is the basic of your marriage. Yeah. Mohik, Haji Karima? Shurayuk? Shurayuk? Rayek? Rayek?
Du hast recht.
Hm?
Du hast recht.
Was?
Du hast recht.
I asked her, what is your opinion? She said, you are right. This is adab. Even she knows I am so not right, really. She said, you are right. It's we Mullah Nasruddin. You know Mullah Nasruddin?
We also
The funny guy, the funny saint from Turkey. There's books, you must read so many funny things from him. And he was a judge in his village. He was a judge. He became the judge. And then there were two businessmen, they had a fight. And they were poor, they were in his house. He was giving judgment in his house, in his living room. And coming two businessmen, and they're fighting. And the first one said, "Oh, judge, this man, he cheated me. I get from him 4,000 gold dinar. Very big thing. Because this and this and this." He explained the matter. Then Mullah Nasruddin, he was listening very carefully. Then he said, "You are right. You are right. You must get this money." Then the second one, he must also listen to the second one. The second one also saying something, saying the opposite, complete opposite. He gets 4,000 gold dinars from him. With another story, he explains all the story. Mullah is listening. "You are right." And his wife, she was in the back in the kitchen, was only open, and she was listening that the Mullah said that he's right, you are right, you are right. He said, "Hey Mullah, what you are saying? He is right and he is right. You are a judge. What are you?" She was shouting to him, "You idiot. What are you?" He said, "You are right." Yes. Everyone is right. Everyone right. This is the people coming and visiting us. Put tea and coffee, Sheikh. Everyone has tea? No. Bashir, finish the tea?
We can make more tea.
More. If you don't have tea, finished. We lost it. We lost half the way. Coffee also you have?
Yes.
You have coffee?
Yes.
Here?
No, we can make tea.
Ah, okay. Alhamdulillah.
Mumina, ne? Mumina hat mir gerade geschrieben, die Mutter von Prinz Mohammed ist verstorben
Allah.
und er bittet um Dua. Sie wäre ja die letzte Königin von Libyen, ne?
Yeah.
Also vom
Last queen from Libya, real queen, mother of Prince Mohammed, crown prince of Libya, living in London. She passed away. She passed away. Allah yarhama, Ya Allah, give the best companionship in the hereafter with Maulana Sheikh, with Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, with the awliyas, with the Sadiqeen, inshallah. Best place. Bless family, her children, and make Prince Muhammad king, inshallah, of Libya soon, inshallah. Madad ya Sultan. Fatiha. Ameen. Allah yarhama.